Rob. I'm just literally going to be popping out, so
that's cool, man.
I'll be here for about 10 minutes. Just thought I'd come on, say hello, Merry Christmas to everybody, and see how you get on.
And Vince is coming on about 10 o'clock apparently.
Is he?
So Guido might pop on.
Oh yeah, Guido's out, isn't he? He's already out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't intended as a welding convention. It was purely.
You know what? What I've found tonight watching is there's been more emphasis on welding tonight than there's been on any bloody night. Yeah. Which is weird.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to think now the guys in the rooms don't really want to talk about welding to us. Just you.
Well, I'm quite surprised at the viewers. You know.
Yeah. God, you got 21 there.
Because I whispered that I was coming on live on whether it's because they can see in my hat if there's people sat out there on their own for Christmas, why not pop on here and have a chat with us for a couple of hours, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, yeah, why not?
You know, we got youngsters on here who's probably getting dressed to go down a pub, and we got Backyard Welder said they've done the wrapping, and you know he's just sat there chilling. Oh man, Welder, late again. Sorry, you never late yet. You see that name, Old Man Welder? Isn't that brilliant?
It is good, actually.
I should have nicked that.
I might change mine to Middle-Aged Man Welding. Welder.
I could put was an old man welder. John.
There's names in here tonight I've never seen before.
Hello, John.
John being one of them.
Utterly gobsmacked how many people's popping in to say hello, because it's a nice feeling. It's brilliant to know that there's not all the haters must be gone out for dinner, are they? Something? Are they all?
Backstreet Welder just put on.
What do you say? What do you say?
Have a look at the text in the comments. In the chat, sorry.
Gaz.
Oh, geez, you got my name right, lol. I've just called him Backstreet again, haven't I?
Yeah. It's honest to God, backyard. It's not intentionable.
It is now.
Yeah, I might have.
Backstreet's back again.
I might have. But you know, it's a great name, Backyard Welder. But you know, back of the house welder, or
it is, isn't it?
Back of the shed. But because it's backyard, it's your brain instantly go back. Well, mine does. Backstreet Welder.
Yeah. You go for it, Snow. I'm talking of names, Snow Crusher. How'd you come up with that?
I haven't talked to Snow Crusher for a while.
Snow Crusher's name is awesome.
Yeah,
I wish I'd got. I don't know. Maybe made up a name for my YouTube channel. Something as cool as Snow Crusher.
The thing that I look for, if you're thinking about like becoming popular on YouTube or wherever, is your name. And you know, you got the likes of Grim Reaper. If you type in Grim Reaper, you don't come across him. He's about the last one on the list, because there's like 6,000 other Grim Reapers. There's, you know, the wrestler. There's actually a band called Grim Reaper, if I'm not mistaken. And you go through all these Grim Reapers before you get the Grim Reaper. So I think that was one of his downfalls, even though he's a nice lad. But you got to really pick your name slowly and wisely. Now, Old Man Welder, I mean, if you type, you know, you got that now in your brain, Old Man Welder, that's what you're going to actually type in it, Old Man Welder, and I bet his name will pop up.
Yeah, true.
So you got to be careful. You can't call yourself, you know,
like Huey,
Jimi Hendrix Experience. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Huey.
Yeah.
I got to talk deep when I talk to Huey. Victor.
Yeah. I got the presents.
Nice. See, thanks for your videos. You know, it was 1,000 and something. Is it 1,230 videos I've done?
Something like that. You can say a little more.
Cool.
And everybody else in the chat room.
So
hello, Rob.
Why did you just knock the door and run away? Was you playing knock the gin? There's no gin.
You want me to tell everyone?
What? Why you knocked the door and run away?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. What happened?
I was to blame, Rob.
Yeah, we had to go.
Do I want to know?
No. You already bloody know.
You'll have to pop down.
Oh dear.
Shirley was quite annoyed. Shirley wanted to see you. Plus, we got 2 toilets.
Paul just said hello as well, darling, to you. Paul, Backstreet Welder just said hello to you, love. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah, that's her, mate.
So, Victor. Hi. I sent a message, funny enough, today. I sent a message to Rob Nurden.
Oh, yeah, who is he?
Because he didn't answer. I don't know what I've done to upset him. But he didn't answer at all. So, 13,000 subs, Rob. Nice clock, too. Yes, we don't know about this clock thing because it's over by there. But we're not sure what to do with it, you know? So me and Jason has been talking, because me and Jason talk quite a lot, and we're debating about doing a few of them and doing one as a giveaway. A major, big giveaway, you know, because it's big. Well, you know how big a 45-gallon drum is.
Yeah.
So we could make 2, one at the top, one at the bottom.
Yep.
So it wouldn't have to be a 40.
We'll do a video together. And when we get 1,000 likes on it, we'll do a giveaway. That's the way, Rob.
Yeah, buyer must collect. I mean, winner must collect.
Dear.
No, I've had people here who saw the clock on Facebook, so they come to have a look at it, like, you know. And somebody said, "Is it for sale?" I said, "Well, I've been offered 200. If you say 201, it's yours." So that seems to shut them up, and they go away. I call them out welding because I used to weld old men together.
That's brilliant.
The 2 obvious one. I'm sure I gave up because of the screaming. We have got a bucket full of comedians in here tonight, honestly. God, I don't know if Tim is still here, but Tim was throwing some heavy ones in earlier. But and it's welding jokes as well, you know. It's going pretty well. Right, ladies and gents. Right, ladies and gents. Right, ladies and gents. You want to start singing? No matter how you love me. Was that the Backstreet Boys? Or?
No, that was I think boys only.
Ah, right then. So, friends and friends, I've been ribbing Guido Wandelt for his clock versus my clock, which was not a competition. And his clock is a clock, and my clock, I said, was a work of art. Just to wind him up. And we have wound him up now for several days. To the extent he asked me to pop over there so he can beat me up. And he said, "Bring Shirley, my missus want to beat her up as well." No, we don't go into competition. There's no such thing as competition, because if you got stuck on something and said, you know, how the hell, and I tell you about a competition is the seat Jason just done. The spanners and the nuts. I don't know if you saw that. I saw Jason's brain literally start smoking, and fair dues, he worked it out, struggled through it, and I went over the yard, and I gotta be honest, it is a cracking seat. It was nice to see him suffer. You got through it, didn't you? You gotta. you get that pain barrier sort of thing, you know, like when you're training.
It's like right to the block, isn't it? You go so far and then.
Yeah. I get to a stage I literally want to throw it in the bin. Every build I ever do, I get to a stage and says, "Oh, what the hell am I doing here? I'm going to pick it up and throw it in the bin and start doing proper welding," you know. But no, you fight your way through it, and then hopefully everything comes up all right. So you could be sat down here now drinking with me.
Yes, he could.
No, I mean you, not him.
Oh God!
Shall I drop him off to you, Bob?
No, you've had a drink.
I know.
You should have come in. Shirley was more than pleasant to meet you. She did mention she had a little go at me because all she saw was the card on the floor, and she said, "Look! You need to knock." And I said, "Oh, okay then." So I'll go and text him now.
And he told you.
Don't knock and run.
Yeah, I told him exactly why we had to go.
I thought it was the state of my front. She thought it was a scrapyard.
Rob, you've seen where we live with Jason. You've seen what Jason lives like.
She said, "Jason, you brought me to another scrapyard." I still remember Bob's Big Fish.
Bob's Big Fish?
Bob's Big Fish. It's on the wall. If you turn the camera around, you'll be able to see it.
I can't.
Oh, no, everything's moved now, haven't it?
Yeah, it's all dark. I'll show it to you the next time you knock the door and do a run, and I'll just wave it out the window before you drive off.
Oh, well, I'll make sure we're prepared before we come.
Oh, you got one of them bags on your hip, have you?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. Dear me.
Well, it was the worst excuse I've ever. You can't go around talking like that. You could have said anything about that.
Bob, he wasn't meant to have told you.
Oh, right. It was. Right.
Yeah.
You didn't actually. I guessed it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I had a look at the cameras after you left, and I could see the look on your face.
Got cameras on the front of the house, though.
Oh.
I saw the look on your face as you turned around.
See?
Anyway.
There was a log burner around the corner.
It was. It's in the back of the van now. Robert's Big Fish.
Well, that's everybody was went into freeze mode because we were talking something really crazy. Well, we talked about the big fish. We're actually now talking about a big dragon on the same principle with the scales.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Well, I don't see anything hard in it.
No, just a lot of plasma cutting.
Yeah, it's a lot of cutting. But you know, once I get my new bench, if they let me back in, I think I'm banned actually. But if they let me back in and I get a new bench, every spare bit of steel I get, I'll plasma cut it into scale. So I got a bucket full of them. Right there, I got an icon coming up here, and I don't know what the hell that is, and I don't want to click it. The JASC update. I'm not clicking it. I'm going to shut it because I don't like that. Yeah, I had to format it this morning. So I've been struggling like hell to get everything up and running.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get my editing packages on, which is all right because I wasn't editing anyway. But I tried to get it on, but it wouldn't go on because it said it's missing a certain driver. So I put a completely, utterly fresh hard drive in, and then a completely fresh new Windows 8+1. I'm struggling all day. I've lost every password I could possibly lose. So I'm struggling on passwords. You put your password in and it says no.
Oh.
Hello there, Ian. I put your password in. It says no, this is not your password. You want us to send you one? yeah, send me one. We'll email it to you. And I said, well, you can't email it to me because that's, yeah, she chipmunk. You can't email me because I'm trying to get the password for the email. So can you email the password for the email and what the email for?
Yeah, that's been a nightmare. See, Ian's on the chipmunk juice again.
I think you should take it to the shed and tack it to bits.
With an hammer.
Oh. How's it going, mate? You see how everybody we know is just purely nice people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it awesome?
It is. It is.
I find it quite hard to believe because I'm not being funny. I'll tell you a little story. I'm not being funny. I was the most hated person probably in England when I was a bit younger and I was a boss. Because people, you know, people don't like bosses.
No, I know.
They're not nice people. Now they don't even want to talk to you.
I find people dislike it more than bosses. Buyers. Oh, fucking hell, they hate procurement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a procurer. I'm a buyer.
I become a likable person in my eyes. You know, in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I mean, people actually will work for me, like me, but they didn't take any shortcuts. You know, they didn't piss take me.
No.
They were nice to me. I was nice to them, and as I mentioned earlier, and that's all it takes. If you're nice to somebody, they are nice to you back. I mean, people work for me. Right, we're going to give us a Christmas carol now. It's his turn. Piss take me. They were nice to me. I was nice to them. Oh, come, holy faithful. Come on, I'll start you off. Right,
faithful.
Charmaine just sat the next line. She's like the kitchen.
Oh, come, holy faithful. We could sing the jingle bell. Jingle bell, haters go away. We can sing that one if you want. Everybody knows that one.
John, I need a drink first. Anyway, let's say John. Hiya, Ricky, Karen, Twitch, Paul. Oh, Josh. Hello, Josh.
Well, I was talking to John early. John's on, and I was talking to John earlier, and John is quite a wise man. He's one of them people who knows how to say things, you know, and fair dues to him. He's a pretty good lad. I hope everybody's subscribed to John. You can do that all night, can you? We could do that all night. What are you drinking there? Special brew.
Who's that? John Dickinson.
That's rocket fuel. So yeah, we was talking, Ian. We was talking to Andy earlier on. He's opening his presents. It's Christmas Day where he is.
I've only just wrapped them up.
It's wrong, innit? It's wrong. We ought to move over there once a week. Get our presents early.
Been a long day, it has.
Yeah. I've got to shoot off now. So, guys,
Nice to see you. Bye.
What was that? Are you sure? I haven't then, that's fine.
I'll tell you what, I like your stool. Not your stool. Not what you shit. That thing you made it on.
Thank you very much.
So, Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Guido!
Good.
Well, it's nice of it to pop in. I mean, there was no it's great when there's no pressure on anybody. We're just sat here literally having a chinwag. And the chat room is a tremendous amount of funny and lovable people.
And I'm going to crack open this, Jason.
Oh, telescope guy.
Yeah.
Hello, Guido. You're not still drinking.
I'm in Scotland tonight.
White Christmas, just like the one we've had before. I hope we're all going to start singing later on, but the thing is, I do not know the complete words to any song.
Merry and bright.
What is that? A whiskey, is it?
You're supposed to inject in that drink, yeah?
It's definitely a whiskey. Talisker, a beautiful whiskey. Very
right,
peaty.
okay.
Jason Andrew,
Very.
did you get my address off Tim?
Eh?
Well, Rob, I was waiting for you.
Oh, Tim, I haven't checked today. Sorry, mate.
You was waiting for me, Guy?
Yeah, of course.
I got nearly halfway in. I had to turn around, mate.
Yeah, I read it on Facebook.
I think it could be done next year.
Well, too late, mate. Too late.
Oh, the
Next
offer's
year-
gone, is it?
Next year, I restored it and then I'll keep it.
All the rooms are filled on the castle, are they?
Yeah.
All right. I'll bring a tent.
Oh.
It's White Christmas year and there's no fringes. So somebody's got a White Christmas.
Well, anybody,
used to sing "No Hell" instead of "No." No hell. Interesting.
what did anybody think? What did you lot think of the geese?
Terrifying.
Well, Guido, he doesn't watch my videos. It's all right.
I wouldn't have went there because I don't like things like that. They want to attack you.
They definitely do. They're
So
very territorial.
you never told us what the hell you was doing there.
I did. I said I was doing Christmas visitings.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Greetings.
Yeah.
But you didn't. Is that your mother's or your granny or what?
No, just a friend.
Oh yeah.
Just a friend.
Didn't want to be on camera.
I didn't want to impose him on camera, really.
That's
I don't
cool.
think he wanted to be associated with, he didn't want to be associated with me. That's why I have to go in the dark.
Well, you could have left your camera outside with the geese.
Naughty buggers, them geese, naughty.
Noisy, innit?
Jason's what?
I wouldn't want to live next door to that.
He did say to me, I knew when you'd arrived, we just sat in the house laughing at you.
So are you telling me you just drove down the street, sort of fridge and a thing, stopped, knocked the door, and took it away? I wish I could do that. I honestly wish I could do that.
Look at that. Shameless.
I can't do it.
is.
I tried. I can't do it. I get so embarrassed. I get embarrassed for other people. You know, I can't do things like that. Even though they probably say yes, they get.
I'm going to tell you the tale now. I've actually done that on a horse and cart when I was young.
We back into
Going down the street shouting, "Red Bone!"
No, I get embarrassed going into Jason's bin, and it's not a very big bin, but there's some good stuff in it. I get embarrassed asking him, "Can I go in your bin?" And he says, "Of course you can, help yourself, Rob." But I just get embarrassed. I wasn't
What am I
brought
going
up
to
that
do
way.
with this oven?
Thanks, Tim.
Come on, Robert, you left her. You said, "You've got an idea for me oven."
Wait there, we're everything's going mad, yeah. You all right over there? Yep. Okay. I got Facebook on. I'm not Facebook Live, but I got Facebook on. And
I've got a message. I've got a message from a watcher saying the texts aren't coming through.
a what? Message?
I've got a message from somebody who's online in the chat room, but they're saying the messages are not coming up. Would that mean that they're banned? Probably.
I don't know.
Anyway,
the last message I got is like the Winestone Cowboy off Karen. What you got, Keith?
anyway,
I got the same as the last message.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hebe's on. Hebe's wishing us all Merry Christmas. Go on. You still there, Robert?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying Hebe's on and she's in there. She's watching, listening, and wishing us all Merry Christmas.
Ooh.
But for some reason, the
Hebe.
messages are not coming. Hebe.
Yeah.
Hebe. I'll type it.
Oh.
Oh, right, well,
Oh.
whatever. It is Christmas. Peace, goodwill to all men and women.
That's the way it goes, you know. There's a lot of people have trouble with this internet stuff, you know.
Oh, well, it's like they say, it's the time of peace and goodwill among us, isn't it? You know.
Well, yeah, it was nice. It was nice to see Josh pop in, you know. Fair dues. He come on. He was nice. No sweat, no hassle, no arguments. Kept it nice, and I can't say no to that, you know.
Yeah, I like Josh. Nice like Josh.
I said that, you know, old people are old people. We're set in their ways. We're not going to change. Nobody's going to change us. We're not going to start welding upside down because some youngster told us to do that. We're set in their ways. That's the way we do it. We can only pass on the way we do it, even though they don't want to listen to us.
We've all got to learn our own mistakes.
Yeah, true. That was true.
Even if they hurt.
So yeah.
So Guido,
Ian?
I had that's not what you think in the chat room. You lot in the chat room, that's not what you think. That's Guido knows. I was using the old man. That's bad enough, isn't it? I was using the old man carrying a pipe to stick my torch in. You know what I mean, Guido. Anyway, listen. What you lot? Do you want to see the table? There it is. There's the table.
Well, Ian,
It's all covered up.
Ian, I saw it in the video. You using that holder.
Yes. I bet I couldn't zoom in.
Oh, come on. But remember, Vince was talking about the torch holder. I sent it to Robert. And my answer was, wait till you see Ian's. Now you know what I mean.
Anyway, listen, I think it's nice, Robert, that you're on tonight because, I mean, somebody like myself, I don't watch television, so there's nothing on there that interests me. Well, I can't get on it anyway because the wife's watching something. So, yeah, it's nice to be on here to be with our friends and
Oh, by the way,
family.
where's Vince?
He's frozen. Robert's frozen.
Oh, me? No, I'm sorry. I thought while you're talking, I can sneak over to Facebook because I got a couple of friends who's just saying Happy Christmas to me, and I ripped over there while you're talking away. I'm not going to laugh. I thought, well, I ripped in there. I don't know whether Jason's obviously whatever he's supposed to be doing at his age.
No, I was asking about Vince.
So,
Well, he was up this morning, and that's
what are we seeing here? That you can actually see Hebe and I can't see Hebe? I don't understand what's going on.
No, Hebe is messaging me.
On the phone?
She's messaging us.
She's messaging.
But her messages are not appearing in chat.
Oh.
But other people can see her and we can't.
Unless she's banned. I don't know. Did you ban Hebe?
Did
Vince
Oh,
ban
God.
Hebe?
You know what Vince is like with his bloody thumbs.
I thought you was going out. What are you dressed in your nightgown for, Jason?
I've just been outside for a cigarette and freezing.
Oh, right. That's a shirt, is it?
No, it's a dressing gown.
Come on, little Jason is freezing. Oh.
I'm getting old. I feel the cold.
It is freaking warm here. 10 plus.
Nah, it's blowing a gale outside and raining at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not nice outside.
Where does she live in?
We don't what?
Where does she live?
Where does who live?
Gail.
Gail. In my garden. I was going there for a blow.
I haven't blown a gale for years. So, Michael. Hello, Michael.
That's a sexy tattoo, Karen.
I'm surprised because, as I said, my camera tonight is not actually facing. Usually got you dead in front of you, and you're facing yourself.
Yeah.
So when you talk, you're big. When you don't talk, you're small. Well, I'm actually facing the chat room, so I can now see everybody and what's being said.
Hi, Michael.
So that's why I'm concentrating more on the chat room than I am with you ganging at us. And get this chat room rock and rolling. So, as I said, if there's anybody in the chat room tonight who wants to come on the Thursday night show, chuck us a text so I can pencil you in. I always wanted to see that. I'll pencil you in.
Pencil you in. I'll check my diary.
Because Ian, Howard the Duck, the day he was supposed to be coming on, he had to be somewhere else, and then I texted him and things didn't happen. Yet he's texting me all the time, and yet when you text him like a normal, everyday, serious question, he seems to not understand and turn it into a joke. So he's one of them that don't take anything serious, Just says, oh, well, it's only a show, isn't it? If I'm not there, I'm not there. But it doesn't work like that. I do it because it makes us look like prazzics. If we say we got a guest on this week and he don't turn up, we look like, hi, Michael.
It's Snow Crusher. I'm big if I'm talking on that. On not. Fair dues.
Okay.
Big bad Snow Crusher. No wrong with that, our Snow. There's Olivia. Look.
I'm not so bad with the tattoo gun,
We should have Olivia back on. Because she was one of the best laughs we've had for a long time, wasn't she?
Was I on that one?
I don't know. She's well remembered. She was a great laugh.
What I liked about Olivia when she was on last week, I know she's in there, and in all innocence, she was leading herself wide open innuendo, and it's only after an hour she cottoned on. We'd had a few drinks. She gave back as good as she got.
Yeah, she does. And I was quite happy with you gotta love
Cabot snakes.
Yeah, fantastic lady. Gotta be honest. She was a good laugh.
I like her.
She took it well, didn't she?
Yeah.
And I was quite chuffed that Guy don't know what he was talking about. about snakes and things. What?
Well, I had snakes for a couple of years.
Yeah? Oh, I don't like you.
You hate me now? Yeah. No, I like the snake lady. Well, even if we start to get a little bit rude, she handled it pretty good.
He was one of the boys.
Yeah.
He was one of the boys.
Yeah, we got a good bunch. John, we're all guests. We're not all guests now. We're all friends. I think, you know, we are actually, there are some good friends who talk often, and you get to know them. I'm terrified of snakes. Well done, Tim. Well done, Tim. I hate the bloody things.
I'm not keen on them. Charmaine loves snakes, and she'll go and pet my nephew's bloody king python or whatever it is.
I'd have to think twice if they was actually cooking it.
Oh, it wouldn't bother me eating one.
Oh, I'd have to think twice about that as well.
No, it wouldn't bother me eating one. I'll be honest, I'll eat anything. That's why I'm fat. I eat anything and lots of it.
And you're really fat.
What the fuck did you just say, Kiko? You fucking mad.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
What?
Oh, nothing.
Fucking hell. Oh, I left myself wide open for that, didn't I? Fucking hell. Yes, I'm really fat. I fucking know.
Oh, yeah.
I think everybody talking to John. I think everybody makes spelling mistakes on because you're typing so quick, and you know that other people know exactly what you're saying anyway.
Yeah.
So you don't go back and correct. You just literally, well, they'll understand what that meant and carry on, unless it's, you know, it's pretext and you've just typed in Christmas and it come out you scrubber or something. You know, it's.
I think you should not care about that because I am a mistake being here. With my 3 words of English.
Whoa! Happy Christmas, Dave Maher from Ireland.
Your English is superb, mate. You know it.
Oh, thank you.
Your English is superb. Your English is far better than my German.
Well. Oh. Well, Jace, I imagine we two work together.
Yeah.
That will be a mess.
Fucking would, actually. You never know, it might happen.
Did you read what Andy said?
Oh, just
No.
back from the beach.
Beach.
I'm back from beach, bastard.
I'm back from the beach.
Yeah, Christmas in Australia. Fuck me, it's just warm.
Yeah.
It's probably up in the 40s now.
He's got to be careful. He might have all of us turning up next year.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna jump in here in a minute. Me to show me ring to her. Well, even maybe Oliver.
I'm lucky it's not the other way around.
Well, Ian, wait till the end of the show.
Show us your ringy. Show us
This is your place.
Come on, Robert set you up for a great joke there. He said, show us your ring, Ian. No, I can't. I can't. There's ladies present. Listen, this camera's only a £6 camera. You know, I don't think it does auto zooming
Well,
in.
go and buy a 12-pound camera.
Oh,
Spend some money.
yeah. Right.
Pleasure.
You're having a joke. Oh, the drink's getting empty.
What did I miss?
I was showing my ring to Karen.
What for?
Why does anyone show the ring to a lady?
Oh, right, okay.
I've read books about people like you, Ian.
Because if you go back in the chat, Karen says she's got a snake ring. Fine. That's all I said.
Right, okay, yeah.
And now she's asking her, where did you get it?
You lost us.
On the flea market, I guess.
No, I know I bought that. Is actually I'm about 38 years old. That ring.
So you lied to us. You told us you told us you are 58.
Yes, I bought that ring when.
But if you bought it on a flea market 85 years ago, you lied to us.
35. That actually, it's the wedding ring.
Oh,
all right.
I wanted something different.
Was that your first bit of welding rod?
oh, come on. It don't fit on your finger. So I guess it is your cock ring.
Like Jason. They've got fatter.
God, don't lie to us, Ian. Come on.
Sorry. Peace and goodwill and prosperity to all men.
Well, it's hard for.
It's a cock ring.
Well,
I'm gonna fucking tears coming in my
oh, well, guys, it's hard for me to do jokes in English, but this one was a good one.
Come on, Ian, retaliate.
fucking got me. It got fatter. Oh God. I'm sorry, Rob. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear the thing. I was up.
Oh. Take a deep breath.
I'm gonna stop. Stop it.
Okay.
Do I have a drink?
Ooh.
Mm. Oh dear. Right.
Right. Actually,
Can someone please mute Jason?
Guido,
Yeah.
what actually caused that? Oh, come on. I know why I like being here. You're a bundle of laughs, you guys.
Oh, it was not me.
It was not me.
I had to mute myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, I've got tears. I've got tears, Jason.
Well, I obviously missed all of it because
Sometimes, Bob, it's just worth sitting back and watching other people make asses of themselves, mate.
you messed
To
up.
do with that, it's something to do with that, I think.
God, don't stab me again.
Well, it looks like your first bit of like freezing rod has gone wrong.
Everything okay, Jason?
Yeah, I've recovered. I've recovered. I have recovered.
Listen, it's not smoke, it's brew. Okay, Hebe says she can't post any messages, but she says she wishes you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy Merry
Probably
Christmas.
technical difficulties.
I can't even see her in the chat.
I don't see it too.
No, she's on. She's there. There she is.
Oh, right. Oh, Facebook.
Yeah, but apparently she can't. Her messages are not coming through. Technical difficulties.
Okay.
So,
Right. Okay. Well, she can see us though, yeah.
yes, you can see us all. Yes.
Merry Christmas, Evie.
Hi, Evie. Merry Christmas.
Guido, I've got to ask the question. How do you say Merry Christmas in German?
Frohe Weihnachten. That's it. Frohe
Say it again.
Weihnachten. Frohe Weihnachten.
More pineapple. More pineapple.
No. Frohe. Repeat it.
Frohe
Yeah, Weihnachten.
Weihnachten.
Okay,
I don't sound like Merry Christmas.
I make it a little easier for you. Fröhliche Weihnachten.
Fröhliche Weihnachten.
Fröhliche.
Yeah, much better.
Fröhliche Weihnachten.
The cider,
Oh, jeez.
cider.
James, for fuck's sake, you should know it.
I don't think I spent Christmas in Germany. Nobody ever said. Most people just told me to fuck off.
Well, your ex-mother-in-law told me that your German has never been good.
No, my German was never good. The worst thing about my German was my wife.
Nice one. Yeah. I hear that.
Donna.
What? Who said that?
I was speaking. I have a subscriber. He's from Sweden.
Yeah, we hear.
I had to look up how to say Merry Christmas in Swedish.
Yeah, we know.
It's surprisingly easy. Good Jewel. I mean, how does that sound like Merry Christmas?
We heard. You going to tell us about the fucking transporter bridge now, or what?
Oh, Bob, no.
Hey, look at this. Rolling the cuffs up there. Are you ready?
Yeah. Hey, you can't behave yourself.
I can't. No, come on. I can't do war of words. I'm slow and retarded.
Your Jewel.
Good Jewel.
Mm. No, it's God.
Oh, excuse me.
Ian.
Where's John?
It is not good. It is God. God Jewel.
Good.
Where's John Dickinson from?
He's American.
Wigan. Oh, well, that's the world about Wigan.
He's a lovely man. He's a lovely man. You know what I like?
Right, gents, I'm going to call it an evening because.
No, sorry, I'll ask John Dickinson where he's from. He said he's trying to learn English. I said, where are you from? He said, Devon.
Devon.
Devon?
Devon.
Sorry, John.
Here's one.
That's the land of the Volkswagens. Come on, everybody, let's go to Devon.
He's not where they have scrumpy cider. Drinkers.
Aye, man. Somerset.
You can have it.
You can have it.
Jason, where you going?
Huh?
We had somebody in from Cambran earlier. I don't know what happened to the Cambran lads, but my world is getting smaller. There's no reason to go to Wigan anymore.
There's no reason for anybody to go to Wigan. None whatsoever. Zero. Zilch. Nil. 9.
I nearly got there once. I stopped at Gloucester.
Well then, right, listen, guys, I've got to go. Have a good Christmas. Have a wonderful time. Drink some loads, fall over lots.
Where are you going?
Where am I going?
Yes.
I'm gonna. I've got an appointment with. I've got to go. So have fun.
Are you serious, Jason? Are you really serious?
Oh yeah.
Don't leave me alone with 2 old farts. Please.
Good Lord, bless you. Right, ta-ra, guys. Take it easy. Bye, room.
Okay,
Bye,
have a great night.
Bye, Jay. Bye, Jay.
Brilliant Christmas.
He's on a Christmas promise.
Woohoo.
Because he was very cagey in saying where he was going. He sort of indicated what he was going to do.
They got one hell of a lot of friends, mind you, gotta be honest. So they're going probably door to door. Friend to friend, you know. Which was nice, I think we all used to do it, but
Well, we'll take him the whole night.
obviously like only one could drink, couldn't it? Because one that would have to be the driver. You can't get a taxi this time of year, otherwise they charge you, I think it's treble, isn't it? This tonight.
Well, I think his wife is going to drive the first part of the night, and he's driving the second part of the night.
Hey, I tell you what, though, he got the giggles there, though, didn't he?
Oh, once he goes, don't you? Can't stop him. He likes his laugh.
Like Yui says, he's off to the in-laws. Not like me and Guido.
Off to the in-laws. Quite, yeah, I should think. I know he did mention something to me, but I forgot what he said because, you know, I'm too busy looking in his scrap bin.
I see we had a guy on tonight called Addict Tony. He subscribed to you, Robert. You know, he put a video up tonight. You know, where he was is, I don't know, 2 foot deep in snow, wherever he comes from.
I had one of your mates on tonight, Scrap.
Just said that. Scrap Addict Tony.
Yeah.
You're not listening.
You got a job to you. I just put your volume up. I'm not being funny.
Sorry.
Your camera is worth exactly £1 from Poundland. And that means...
Well, Rob, I found a channel that's called Made in Poland, so don't tell it to that guy.
Yeah.
Because he's pretty good on what he's doing.
I gotta be honest, there's some brilliant people out there. We all know that because we've all been hunting around. And most of us, if you're a welder or if you want to make what we're doing, you hunt every video probably on the channel. You know, you go through 1,000 videos to find something that looks okay, but you want to do it similar and you want to alter it, and away to go. But I go through thousands. But I, as I told you before, I tend to stay on the Russian channels because they are absolutely brilliant. It's 2 screws, 1 screwdriver, a packet of crisps, and at the end of it, they've made something you'd never believe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very clever people. I was looking at a wire stripper tonight, Ian, with a Stanley knife on a spring. He had like 6 holes in a piece of wood,
Yeah.
and the Stanley knife would go down through the hole on a spring, and then he pushed his wire through the thing, and it cut it pretty well. I gotta be honest, it did cut pretty well. I did think about you. Right, I know you wouldn't want to know anyway.
Yeah, I've looked at loads of wire strippers. To be honest, I only get 20 kilos a year. It's not a big thing. It's not worth investing the time and the effort to try and strip it, or to try and make wire stripper.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd have it motorized, and it'd just be pulling it through for you if it was all day long, wouldn't it? You know, you would.
Well, yeah, it'd have been done by now.
Well,
Yeah,
to be honest, I don't
Yeah.
find much of the what I'm looking for on YouTube is always making things out of steel, sometimes things out of wood, and whatever I'm interested in. And most of the things what I find is English, is American. A lot of Americans do stuff in steel. But I don't like their channels because there's much more talking than doing something.
The thing is, as you know, there's whatever you do, there's somebody out there better, and there's somebody out there who's really clever. I mean, I was looking at some of Josh, some of his knives,
Come on, be nice.
and they are very good. The finish, you know, you look at the finish, don't look at a piece of metal with a piece of wood on it, but the handles and everything is done pretty well, I gotta be honest.
Well, if you're interested in knives, there's someone. It is a Russian or a Polish guy living in the United States. His channel is Slavic Telly, and he is doing pretty good.
How do you say that? How do you say that in English?
What?
Slavic Telly.
Yeah. And he's doing really nice knives, really.
There's a girl that does them, and she actually sells them to order. You know, you tell her what you want, and she builds you a knife.
No.
Really, really good. But as soon as I saw Ian's, we was talking tonight about Ian, and not about you, Ian, that oven you flashed on. You found a oven. And somebody said to me, "Have you ever did any car emblems in plastic?" Have you ever done it?
Better.
Have you ever done any car emblems? So instantly, I thought one of the easiest modes to do would be a Volkswagen. And do it in plastic.
In plastic. Okay, go on.
Oh,
Melt it, any shape, any size. That plastic is a beautiful stuff
yeah.
to use, you know.
That video, yeah, you know, you're saying you've not got the shamelessness to just do the roll and throw it in your car, but that's what people leave it out for. Leave it for people to take away.
Yeah.
I'd have taken the freezer, but I weren't going to get rid of all that food that was left inside of it. You know, money. Yeah, there's a time to profit ratio in that freezer. Gutted that it wasn't a microwave. Couple of £2 or £3 in in copper out of it. I have now got a working oven. Maybe do something with. You know, 230 degrees. Is that hot enough for? You know, if I make a knife, I think you stick it in an oven for 6 hours or something. I don't know. Knife making. Hey, hello, wake up.
I just haven't got that bottle. I got two friends who would jump out of the van and dive into a skip like a fucking seal looking for a fish. And they'd dive straight in there and they'd be popping their out and saying, oh yeah, this is okay. And I'd just sit in the van fucking dying of death, hiding my face. Max Jones. Hiya, Max Jones. I am Max. So yeah, I just can't do it. I don't know why. Yeah, obviously, it's one of these things that people go through that I find it very embarrassing, or would find it very embarrassing by knocking somebody. Oh, and I agree with you 100% that if it's put down by the side of the road and it's put there purely for anybody who passes, we all know the laws on if it's actually in a skip. You're not supposed to take it because as soon as it's in the skip, it then belongs to the skip owners. The owner of the house is nothing to do with it. It then belongs to the owner of the skip. So, you know.
Yeah, well, I've got an oven anyway. I've got an oven anyway.
I see. You're a sneaky little bastard. You made a second clock.
A what?
You made a second clock.
Where?
Right in your bag.
The one behind his head, Guido?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made that years ago. Because, you know,
Really?
Glasses.
I got in this room about 9 clocks in this room. I've always, I used to read.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that. This in your bag is a clock.
Yeah, it's just the same, you know, the thing with around the back, the magic hand going like this. No, I used to repair when I first packed in. I used to repair clocks, the big ones, you know, as a hobby. But it's quite hard. It's not as easy as it looks. But I moved on. It's easier to buy one of them things for £1 and stick it in the back. And one of them plastic things we all have. We got dozens of the bloody things. These things. You can go in there now and like a cheap shop and buy a clock for £1 because all you want is that thing, innit? With a set of hands on it. Yep. Yeah, Rob. Yes, it was, Rob. Oh, yeah, it's also so easy, Rob. So, do you wear them headphones for a living, you know? What are you running out of? iPad, is it?
Guido.
No, Ian. Why?
I'm linked up to. I'm linked up to a. Hang on, there we are.
You got a PC, but you got a. Why must you have headphones? Because
well, if you can see, I've got a very nice, a nice sound bar there, you know, underneath, and it puts out lovely sound. But it's a little bit noisy when my wife's watching the TV next door.
Right, yeah.
That's the reason I wear these headphones. That's the reason that that explosion, I nearly crapped myself. Honestly, I laughed. I'll be honest.
I don't know what made me do that. Actually, it's you know what I'm like, but it's just I got to. It was the most boringest thing that I've ever done because I was upset because that the bags wouldn't work. I don't call it a bag, do you? Whatever you call it for a MIG welder. I was that annoyed that it didn't work. That the editing, I thought, well, I got to do something to liven it up a bit. So I put the explosion in, but it wasn't just you. It was apparently Tapper as well wears headphones. So I woke a few people up.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that at all, is there really?
Well, it was better than a dancing girl, wasn't it? We could have had the dancing girl there, and
I've had a good day today. I watched. Well, I'm going to the pictures Boxing Day, watching Star Wars 13, 14. So I had to watch the last year's today. Rogue One. I've had a good afternoon, mate. Pleasant afternoon. Not in the garage. Watching the TV, chilling.
And
Well,
tomorrow you watch Star Wars 8.
I decided.
Star Wars 8. I'll take your word for it.
I decided to format my computer like a fool of all days to do it on. I decided this morning because I was infested.
That's it.
I was infested, so I decided to format. And it's the worst thing I ever